Alright, for my first video, I wanted to build something clean, simple, and actually worth putting together. This build is really meant for 1080p gaming. It can step into 1440p in some games, sure, but if I'm being honest, 1080p is where it makes the most sense. And funnily enough, I bought the RAM and the storage before prices started going up, so that actually worked out pretty well. Here's a quick look at all the parts before we get started. Nothing too crazy here. Just a nice, balanced build that looks good, performs well, and still makes sense for the money. That's honestly the kind of PC I like building the most. Alright, so for my first video, we're putting together a really clean gaming PC. I'm starting straight with the processor here, because that's where my footage begins, and honestly, that's one of the most satisfying parts of any build anyway. You always want to slow down a little here, make sure everything lines up right. And once it drops in nicely, you already know the build is off to a good start. Now the memory goes in, and honestly, this is always one of the most satisfying clicks. Then I added the storage, and thankfully I grabbed this before prices started going up. First, I got the cooler mounting hardware set up and the screws lined up. Not the most exciting part, but this is one of those steps that makes the rest of the install go a lot smoother. Then I added the thermal paste, just enough and nothing crazy. After that, I installed the cooler, and this is really where the build started to feel a lot more complete. Once the cooler was on, everything started looking way more like a real PC instead of just parts sitting together. Then I added the fan, connected the cable, and that whole section was done. Then it was time to get the motherboard into the case and get everything screwed down properly. This is always one of the steps I like, because once the board is mounted, the whole build suddenly starts feeling a lot more real. Up to this point, it's still just parts going in one by one, but here it finally starts looking like an actual PC. After that, I connected the case cables and the power supply cables, and that brought the whole build together even more. Then it was time for the graphics card, and this is always one of the best parts of the whole build. Once that goes in, everything starts feeling a lot more real. Then I dropped in the Wi-Fi card real quick, and after that it was time for the moment of truth, the first boot. Thankfully, everything fired up exactly the way I wanted, which is always such a good feeling. No matter how clean a build looks, that first power on is the part that really matters. Once I knew the system was working properly, I went ahead and updated the BIOS, installed Windows, and let everything finish setting up. Most of this part is really just waiting around, clicking through setup, and making sure everything is running the way it should. So I sped it up a little. But once all of that was done, the build was finally alive, fully up and running, and ready to go. Here I'm testing Cyberpunk 2077 at 1080p using medium settings for this build. I wanted to see how it would handle the game with a setup that still looks good without pushing things too hard. Overall, it was looking really nice at 1080p and the gameplay felt smooth too. I also gave 1440p a try, but honestly, the results there just weren't nearly as good for this setup. At 1080p, the build averaged about 69 frames per second, which is actually a pretty solid result here. For this kind of system, that's a nice balance between visuals and performance. After that, I ran 3D Mark Time Spy to get a better idea of how the build performs overall. It's always nice to run a benchmark like this, because it shows how the processor and graphics card handle the workload together. I sped this part up a bit, but it was still a good way to see the system being pushed and working the way it should. After that, I swapped in some RGB fans to clean up the look a bit, because the old ones really weren't doing the build any favors. It's a small change, but it made a huge difference in how the whole system looked. And here's the finished build. Everything came together really clean, and I'm honestly super happy with how it turned out. If you enjoyed the build, make sure to subscribe, because there's definitely more PC content coming.